Or it comes from experimenting on those that are infected already in Raccoon City. That's why they want the blockade. They can use those as experiments, as you know, what my guess is. Stop letting me pick up things. Big soul wing. No, don't do that, Grace. Wait. Nope. That's not happening. What am I doing here? Why is my brain being dumb? Do I need the hand? No way anything else would fit. Or just take things with me. What goes in here? Why am I stupid? A better question. The hand, right? The hand that I was like, I don't need this. Put it in the box. I don't know, Seven gave us a hand and we didn't do anything with that. It was our hand. No. Not. There's something more to this that I'm okay. I woke up to be stupid. It's good. How do I get this? What? I feel like the syringe is very important. This glass is bulletproof. It. Oh my god, there's a picture. Okay. Am I stupid? There's a globe? No. I've forgotten to pick up something. Something goes in here. And it is not the hand? Why did I pick this up? If I can't put it in there. I know.
Oh, I can pick it up. I'm like, oh, but
I usually in Resident Evil I do need it. Yeah, it was your own hand.
Yeah, so that.
Yeah, and then they staple it back on for you later.
The fuck?
Ethan is a mold monster, okay? Listen.
I'm not.
There's nothing else in this box that would go in there. There's a book. No. There's like 2 rooms to this house. How am I this stupid? I didn't find a key. Help me. I'm stupid, game. Can I go back to the other area? I'm not gonna look it up yet. Plus, this game's only been out 2 days. There's no way it's back
There's like
here.
a ton of people.
Glass for. I throw it and break it? I feel like I need the hourglass. Why? I've done so good this whole game. And this is the stupid puzzle I get stuck on? There is no way I need an hourglass for going back here. It has to be in the same section. I know this was... They took it off the thing for a reason. I unscrewed it. He does. This is the only thing it tries to put in, so it has to be this. Because it tries to put it in. How do I get the bottom piece off? Oh, look what the fuck you did to my shoulder because I sat down. I was mad I sat down. This part comes off. Why else would it want to slide in? Unless there's a switch I need to press somewhere. Let me mess with it. That's what I'm trying to do. Because the only thing it lets me even try to put in is the hourglass, but it's too big to fit. I can yeet it across the room. I'm stupid. The bottle turns. I'm stupid. It's fine. Open. I see, I told you I was a dumbass. In a bottle of wine. I kept looking at that bottle.
Wrong though, for once.
No, I knew that's what it was. Oh my god, I have too much shit. Don't use the bottles. Just toss the bottles away. It's fine. Give me this. They didn't need the fucking hand. I just really thought I did. Okay.
Oh, I see.
No, Grace, you didn't see. Shut up. Why did you lock me in? I'm...
I was gonna say something smart.
What the fuck? I hate umbrella scientists. Like, what the fuck do you mean? God, I hate them. Why you guys do this bullshit? I thought a secret door was gonna open. Now that the whole room is a secret. Can I have another box? Oh, thank you, game. I appreciate everything you are. Cool. This is so umbrella-y. I hate it. Oh, Jesus. Spencer! Oh, of course. I told you he was gonna make an appearance. It's in a note. Humanity suffers when the drive and experience of our most exceptional leaders is lost. The ultimate way to preserve such greatness is to transfer those memories to a new vessel. If Gideon is Spencer, I called it at the beginning of the game and no one is allowed to undo that for me. I was like, man, watch it be Spencer here. I kept saying Spencer multiple times because why not bring back the man from the first game? Who's done it all, who made Umbrella. Why not bring back Spencer? You could bring back Wesker at this point, I would be shocked. But like Spencer, I had a feeling. I don't want to deal with him. Hi, Turbo. Just as fruit flies have the potential to pass on certain memories to their offspring through their genes, so too can the memories of a human donor be passed on to a recipient. The question we face now is how to harness the incredible potential. The answer lies in the medium of memory, blood. Cells within the blood contain multitudes of information, including factors tied to memory. Thus, since the T-virus grants us control over factors within the blood, it can be hypothesized that harnessing these same elements will allow us to transfer memories from superior individuals. Wesker killed you, and I'm glad for that. And if you come back, I will be upset, even if I'm right. I would rather, let's just bring back Wesker. Can we just do that instead? I don't want to see more Spencer. Listen, he's not cool. However, for such a procedure to succeed, the host must be able to withstand the toxicity of the mutated T-virus stand while preserving their own intelligence. Don't like where this is going. I mean, it could also be that Gideon just did that to himself. We're gonna put the hand away now. I picked up the hourglass for nothing? What do you mean I don't need it anymore, video game? You piss me off. You're going in the box. I'm keeping you until the end of the game. Fuck you.
Say you don't need
There's
it.
a check next to it, which means you can get rid of it. Why did I even pick you up? That's fucking rude, video game.
I told you were a fucking gremlin.
Because you need to pick up things in Resident Evil because they solve puzzles. Why is the door locked? Oh, what stupidity do I need? Oh, to go down. There's stairs, right. What if I want to go through the door? There's a Mr. Raccoon over there that I need to shoot. They're little collectibles. I hate this room.
Zombie raccoons.
What?
What the hell?
Thank you, Grace, for stating my exact thought. I appreciate. What if I just don't? What if we just stay here? Never explore any further? I don't want to see what that middle computer is yet. Thank you. I swear to God. Where? Give me a medal. And why are you giving me health, actually? Fuck you, game. What's this? Disposal tank for emergency use only. Okay. Doubt you're gonna attack me with things yet. I hate the implications that you're giving me. I also hate that you have a bunch of these sitting around. Because that means boss fight. Thanks. Lovely. Wonderful. Something is being extracted. Ah, Grace, put it together with the notes you've read. Extracted 2.3 milliliter sample from 524.3 liters of blood collected from 115 infected. Administered to Marie. Is Marie the thing that's been chasing us? Because there's also a Marie that Leon has dealt with in the movies. So you can't just throw that name out there. Subject 170 exhibited increased physical resilience but failed to fulfill the goal of the experiment. Subject showed signs of mental instability before escaping. Good. Good, good, good. Have the map. You locked? Okay, I was gonna say, please don't let me go through there yet. There's a whole area to explore. One of those is missing. Cool. Disgusting. Here are the results of the comprehensive blood analysis. STR, NSP, mitochondrial DNA. I only know what 2 of these mean, so cool. I know as soon as I click on something, bad things are happening. There's a key. Of course there is a key.
Found you.
Did that unlock that door? It unlocked it. Locked that!
Yes, Zeno, that's correct.
You know.
All tests have come back positive. I can confirm that she is indeed the one that we've been searching for. If all goes as planned, Elpis will soon be in our hands. Of course. But first, I must initiate the protocol. I've done it.
Done what? Girl, stay ducked.
I've done it. I've done it.
Oh no.
Hi, Game Boy. Ew, that's disgusting. Okay. Grace, it's time to go. But also, wait, there might be goodies. There's not. Turn around and leave.
Where's the room? What the hell?
Well, that's good news. We're gonna go this way? I should save. Nope. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay, the other door. That's good. Why did you stab him in the front face? Ooh. Made a mistake. I should have just shot people. Okay, having a good go of this one. I could have thrown the Molotov! Where the fuck am I going? Okay, Grace. Come back this way, honey. Running through the bad idea. Okay. I think I made that earlier. Stop moving! They gave me stuff in the room to use, and I'm just like, I have Molotov. No, it's fine. What does this do? We're gonna find out.
Oh, shit.
Doing great, sweetie. Where the fuck am I? Oh! Well, she's just covered in blood.
Oh my god.
You know what? That is appropriate reaction, sweetie. No, we're gonna keep going. I think we're gonna keep going. I think you are fine, honey. You're gonna need the biggest bath ever. Okay. Capcom, this is so unnecessary with the blood. Sweetie, get up. This is unnecessary. Has help worked once for you screaming it? No, keep going. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great.
Why does this shit keep happening?
You did it. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I need it. Okay. I'm coming, Emily. Oh.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
Good.
I love there's no questions from this man why she's covered in blood.
What the fuck did you do?
Grace? Grace, what's happening? It's okay, Emily. I'm here. Emily, it's gonna get a little bumpy. I'm right next to you.
No, lady, I'm gonna need you up front.
No, it's okay. I'm all right.
Come on.
Oh, there are so many of them.
Strap in.
Oh, come on!
What's it look like I'm doing?
Yeah, helicopters don't just immediately take off. Sorry, Grace.
Oh, no shit! Hold tight, I'm taking off!
Helicopters never go well. Stop making me drive the helicopters. This goes bad every time. Yeah, that was expected. I thought they were gonna rip him out of the plane, so you know.
Oh, Emily.
I still don't trust that child. I'm just like, maybe now she can't attack us. Have a lack of trust in small children in these games.
Grace, what's she got to do with this?
Of course Leon would see these events. That's fucking funny. Leon just sees these events happening. Ooh! There we go.
Hello, gorgeous.
You really want to say that to me? Yes. That is my favorite gun to have on Leon. There we go. Oh god, am I protecting her? I'm bad at these kind of things, though. I love this kind of gun.
Come on, Emily.
Shit. That girl just can't stay out of trouble.
Volto, hold on. Hold on. You're right, actually.
Sherry, Grace is still here.
FBI agent.
Yeah. Found some files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this somehow.
Is she okay?
No, but I've got it covered.
Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm coming. We're gonna get to a good spot for this. That is her. Thank you for not letting me shoot. Fuck me. There we go. Go, Grace, go. There. Okay, nope. Hey, she's not Ashley, at least. She's got, like, good survival instincts. Honey, go forward. Okay. I say she's got good survival instincts, and then she stood there for a good second. I killed him already, hon. Doing pretty good, actually. Oh, I see.
Must be time for the evening service.
Leon, shut up! What the fuck you mean? Leon! Wow, they move fast sometimes. Holy shit. I know where he is. I just need to wait for him to be visible. I got you, Grace. Grace is probably... This is all happening, and it's probably very confusing to her. Well, no, she met Leon, so she probably knows he's there.
Next.
All of his quips coming out at once is the funniest shit to me. Okay, she's inside.
All right.
I need to jump over. Can I jump over? What am I doing? I can. Leon. Oh, your ankles, honey. That was something.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I love him so much. Okay, Jesus Christ, sir. Your quips were a little few and far between in the beginning, but you just decided, hey, this is the perfect chapter to put all of it. All of it goes right here. Can I throw it? I would like to throw it. I didn't actually see what it is he was throwing. Leon. Okay. Oh wait, give me that. Did I pick it up? No, I did not. You're a really tough one, Jesus. Thank you. I like shotgun bullets. Shotgun would be my go-to. I need more of those, though.
Stay with me.
Grace,
Leon.
who is she?
Oh, this is Emily. Help me. I can't stop the bleeding.
Hey, look at me. We're gonna be okay. Yeah? Can't stay here. That should be the way to the water treatment plant. It's our way out. Let's go.
I love that he picked her up like she was absolutely weighed nothing.
They just don't give up. Take her. Get her safe. Go. Now. I'll keep our friends busy.
What in the fuck? No! No! No, you're really close. Where the fuck am I going? Come here. I want to hit your shiny points. Oh, wait, you're not holding still. I don't like that. Can I have you come up here? Hey. Bitch. Up here. This is a horrible spot, I just realized. But I can shoot you from up here. I don't like these things so far. Come on, time to go, Leon. I'm less anxious, though, when playing as Leon, which is what's funny. Fuck him out! I hate you. Come stop it. There we go. That's what I was trying to fucking do. Where the fuck did you throw that one? Leon? That's not where I wanted you to throw it! Okay, run, Leon, run, Leon, run, Leon. Okay, I got hit. Oh, wow, that hurt. Oh, wow. Okay. Ow! Dude! Bitch! That was rude! Okay, did you all die or are you just chilling down there? Okay, that's... I think there's just one left. They hit hard, holy shit. Fucker. Can I? Probably not. Ow. Ow. Hold on. I would like to have distance from you. I hate these things. Wow, okay. Okay, wow. This is going really well. I don't like that he has the little extras hanging around him. Come on. Fuck you in your face. Hold on. Let me get away from you.
Time to clear out the rest.
Fuck me. Hold on. Right? Wow. This is the first time it's actually been rough. And it's really just the ads. I'm not too worried about the big guy except when he fucking hits me. Fuck you. See, these guys are fine. Like, the minute I didn't have to worry about the big guy, there was ammo down, motherfucker! Okay. See? It was fine outside that big guy and them. There's a lot to handle at once. Holy goodness. Still, if that was Grace, I would have been dead 3 times over, though. It's still easier to handle as Leon.
I'll get you out, Emily. There's got to be a way to get to the surface.
Don't trust the small child still. I also don't like not being able to use my gun. This is fucking... I don't want a sewage part. Not Resident Evil without one, but fuck. Not.
I'm sorry, I know it hurts. I'm so sorry.
I also love the vast difference between how she carries her, because it's easier on her arms this way, and the way that Leon carries her. Like, she weighs absolutely... What the fuck is this? You game. Okay, I can't press buttons while holding small child. Let's go towards the light. I don't like that you give me the option to turn on lights. Shit. I don't want a boss fight as Grace. Can I be honest? I don't want it.
Dead end.
Yay, she's back.
Can't let that thing hurt her. It's okay, Emily. Here.
I'm not gonna actually fight that thing, am I?
Here you go. I need to keep you safe. Okay?
Don't wanna. Don't wanna. Oh, I don't wanna. Can I bring her hand with me? I still have the hand. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Should I bring it with me? Peace offering? Here you go. You can have her hand back. Throw it at her. Hit her with it. Okay, I'm good with the cat and mouse moments. It's what I've come to expect with Grace. The reason I don't want a boss fight is because Grace is not built for a boss fight. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with, like, the follow me, chase me, get you away from the girl until Leon shows up. 100% cool with that. Straight up, like, normal, like, what Leon just went through, I can't imagine with Grace, and I think it would actually be kind of annoying with Grace. When Leon shows up. The roof hatch is operated by a panel outside. If the power supply restart 3. That's like Dead by Daylight bullshit. I don't know. Can I make any of that? No, I have no blood. Do I need... Should I bring her hand? Oh, there's a check mark. Never mind. Why did you let me pick up her hand? I'm just gonna leave it there. It's fine. Okay. Let's go be a fun little mouse. As long as there's no holes in that roof, did we forget? Yeah, I only go with one save. I don't like multiple saves. I'm a one save person. Unless it's hard mode, and then I'll have multiple in case I fuck up really bad. Oh, yeah, I do one save. It's part of my, like, it's my OCD. See, that's what I do on hard, because things are more likely to happen. But, like, on normal and easy, whatever happens, it happens. Is this limited? How long this lasts? Some Alan Wake 1 bullshit. That's fair. Yeah, I would say probably like on PS2, PS3 games I would have done that, but the PS4 and PS5 have proven very reliable.
Insufficient power. Reset the power
I figured.
distribution units on the lower floor.
Oh no.
Gotta get the power on. It's my only chance.
I figured. Look around before I start jumping. Don't run. Grace, fuck. My instinct is to run, but I remember how Mr. X was finding you by your footsteps, so let's just not run. Okay. There's nothing up here. You gotta go down.
I need to find
Grace, could you be any louder, hun? That's the elevator. Thanks for a lot of that when I have no blood. I appreciate it. You come this way. Why would you come this way? Why the fuck would you come this direction? I hate you. I really thought you were starting behind me. Shut the fuck up, you don't see. Shut up. Shut up, lady. Okay, we're going the right way, I think. Shut the fuck up, that's a light. Where the fuck am I? That's a gate. I'm gonna... Hold on. I will be honest. Like, they tell you at the beginning of the game she's afraid of light, and I've yet to actually use light as a weapon. At all. I have just gotten through this by hiding. There she is. Okay, keep going, Grace.
Where are those power units?
Tap, Grace. This? Is that a fucking crank? Okay. I thought it was like a crank, not just a turny switch. That is so much easier to deal with than I was thinking. She shouldn't come over here, right? 'Cause she doesn't like light? Also, so far, she has also chased me through light in multiple sections, so I don't know how much I believe that she doesn't like light thing.
2 to go.
Shut up, Grace. I love you, sweetie, but the talking to yourself out loud when that thing hunts by sound. Why are you giving me so many of these? Grace, I don't like it. That's where I came from. Right there. Where? I was really prepared, game. I'm so prepared for her to just jump down. Like, just do it. Turbo! Get down! You're being rude. 1 second. Time out. Fighting mood, boy? You're in a bad mood today. You got treats and everything. No. You are not getting double food. You're gonna be a fat ass. Well, that's cool. I'll take that.
Why is it so stiff?
I literally said, hey, good thing it's not like a crank. Well, I need to get by you. I really wish Grace could run by creatures better than she does. Just heal yourself. We're gonna test my light theory.
Steveck.
Well, I'm gonna go find the other one. What if we just do that one last? Okay. Listen, if that's the only one that's stiff, we don't have to do that first. I'm really glad it gave me another med injector. Just this a hidey hole? Body armor. Their body armor? I don't need that. I'm already having enough of a conniption fit. Is that a whole room to hide in? Or am I gonna have to go do something special? Oh yes, it's missing a fucking crank. Ah! This is better than the other one though. I'd actually rather it missing a crank than the stupid...
No lever.
I have to hold the button.
There has to be one somewhere.
There is. We're going to go find it. Just... Be easy, Pete. Turn it off, Grace. I do wish... The basement was a pain. And, by the way, I found out on normal mode, the autosave for that area restarts you at the very beginning because I never really came back to the save room. I had to redo the whole thing when I was near the end because she killed me. Because I got stuck on a bunch of, like, of them waking up and her chasing me. So, the autosave is not as lenient as it is in old... I'm sure on easy mode it's very lenient. It is not on normal. She got me when I was trying to put both things in that one area. To go, like, to get through the door. To go get the last one. And I got stuck on something because Grace... I don't know if you're playing in first person or third. But in third person, Grace trips on things when she's nervous. Which does make the game, I think, harder in third person. Because I've watched someone play first person and she doesn't trip, she doesn't have any issues, running is pretty easy. But third person, she trips over everything, which I get. That was rude!
What the fuck?
Where's the door? It's the door! Bitch, don't bitch slap me, let me out. Where's the door? I'm so fucking blind. Door, Grace! Door, Grace! I don't know where the nearest light is, but we're just gonna go back to the other lever. Hey, bitch, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah, so in third person, she did throw. So third person is a little bit different, and I think for me, third person is actually a little bit scarier because of Grace's reactions. She trips, she falls over things, like that part getting grabbed. I have noticed it's a little bit more difficult. But I don't like first person. I'm okay with Capcom ones because they don't make me as nauseous, but like most first-person games make me nauseous, so I don't play it. Maybe I wasn't expecting it to like go into a cutscene. I was gonna duck. I ducked down and it like insta did that. But it's been very interesting because like seeing the differences. And I think they did well on both versions. I think both first person... I wonder how Leon's plays in first person, because you could do that. I would never do that. Because I like to see Leon. But Leon can also go into first person. Okay. You need to be nice. You're in timeout for a minute. I feel like she's far enough away. on, Grace. I should be safe over here, right? Because it's lit up.
Only one more.
Okay, hold on one second. I feel like I should be safe in this area, and I just have to get that lever back to the last area now. Come on. We're gonna come over here. You can just go be nice. What time is it? Okay, we still got time. This area isn't as complex as the basement. I am liking that it isn't as much going on. Like I can get from one spot to the other pretty easily. My next thing is, should I just run for it? It's just all the way across. But it's also like totally runnable distance. How's her light sensitivity? Like, she'll go into some light. It's like intense light. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm just gonna put the lever in. Please don't be a crank. Lever. Where's the lever? Get out!
Power has been successfully restored.
There was a either play cat and mouse or just piss her off. Get out! Go! Shoo! Shoo! Get out!
I should open the hatch.
Bad.
I need to hurry.
Shoo. Okay, she does not like this type of light at all. Cool. Nope, I went the... How did I... The fuck did I get in here and out of here? It wasn't this way. Was it? No, I'm... God, fuck. Elevator. Okay. I am going the right way. Is the elevator in here? Or is it back behind? Sometimes this map is a little confusing to read. Okay, it's back behind. Like this area. That's so loud, Grace. I don't feel like you're 100% safe. You're definitely not, because it's still dark as fuck up here.
We're getting out of here. Get out of the fucking way.
Hello. God. I do need, like, just a little bit of, like... It's okay. We're gonna use this one. Grace, don't stop! Honey bunches, I need you to run. I need the light. Where is the light? There's the light. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Just die already.
Fuck off!
Come on. Open.
Don't tell me to shoot, just have her die from sunlight. You were very mold melty. Why did she melt like Evelyn? I don't like that. She melted like Evelyn. Don't like that she melted like Evelyn. I have trauma. Do, 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 do.
Emily, it's me.
You're totally dead, right?
Emily?
I saw that one coming.
Oh no! Wake up! Come on!
But also, she's totally not human at all.
Emily! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
I love that you can feel it through the controller.
29, 30. Oh, come on, Emily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wake up, Emily! Come on! 30. Come on! Emily! I failed you.
Time to go. No, no, no. It's time to. I'm sorry. I have less trust of this child than anyone else.
You're okay.
Go. Run. I already knew we were going in this direction. I knew it from the moment we laid eyes on her. Yeah. It's really good. Grace's voice actor does really good, which is funny because I looked her up. Resident Evil 9 is her first voice acting role. Like, she does acting. But, like, a lot of times actors have a hard time with voice acting. She's done really, really good. Because the other little girl was the thing chasing us. 100%. So I already knew that her fate was to be similar to her. Ew! Oh god, it's the baby from Resident Evil! They used the model. They used Seven's baby model. Why would you do that? Ew! Game!
Emily! Emily!
Grace, honey. Grace, you need to go. Hey, Leon, you want to show up and put some bullets in it? Yep, there we go. Thank you, honey.
No! No, that's Emily! It's Emily!
I'm sorry.
Ah, shit. I'm fucking missing. I hate that you can't move. Yeah, I did expect her to transform because the thing that I just got rid of with the sunlight that was chasing you. So there's 2 cells when you find Emily. She's from the other cell. There's 2, because you see the doll in the cell if you go into it, and then the dolls that the monster is collecting, and why she doesn't hurt Emily, is they're probably twin sisters. So I knew that she was going to have the same fate, I just didn't know how that was going to happen. And I think it being because she died is really interesting and cool. So, like, it was probably dormant until she died, which is how I think they created the other girls. Like, they said they did something with her brain, which would have killed her. And Leon's been there, which makes it better, because he knows why Grace doesn't want him to. He's been in the same place before, multiple times, but he also knows the outcome doesn't change. Yeah. Because he's been there. He's had to kill people. And this is funny because the people that he's had to kill that are infected that he cares about have come from the animated stuff and not the games so much. Like, overall, the games don't make him kill people he cares about as much. But the animated films, at least 3 of them, he's had to kill someone that he cared about. In this, that mutated. So it's nice because they're pulling from that still too.
I wanted to save her!
You don't understand. It's
No, I never would have escaped without her. This is all my fault. Again.
Look, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But we're still alive. We have to keep going.
No.
Grace.
Okay, that's worse than what just happened. Don't show him having a bad effect. I can't take that. Oh, fine. I don't know why Automod did that. Right, Grace, your name. Why would you drop the most powerful gun that I just picked up bullets for? Also, I don't want to see Leon coughing up blood. Thank you very much, Capcom. I know he's infected. Please just let me live in my hope and dreams. Thank you very much. I will audibly lose it if Leon dies, by the way. I get it, though, because, like, she's very much where Leon was in RE2. But I think the difference is, I feel like Leon handled RE2 better. The only way I'm okay with Leon dying is if it's to save Sherry and Grace. Like, if his death means that they get the cure, and he's dying for his baby girl, I can accept it because that feels like a good circle. Like, he's always done, after RE2, which I wish they actually talked about it. They don't actually talk about it. It's something they talked about in the original stuff, but never brought over to remake, which they should have, because obviously Sherry is still canon to him. But Claire left Sherry to go do her whatever thing that her organization is. And Leon joined the government to keep them from experimenting on Sherry. To keep it where she could have a normalish life. Like, the government, she was still a government kept thing. So him dying for Sherry, because that's always what he's done, is give up everything for her. He's been depressed and an alcoholic and miserable with the government work, all because it keeps her safe. It lets her have a normal life. So if he dies for Sherry, that's still what he's always done. It still falls very much within his character. I would fucking lose it. Ugh. He didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't have to deal with, like, a child dying the first time. He didn't have to, like, the only death he really had to deal with that he knew personally, and it's only lightly personally, was Marvin. And even then, Marvin was already infected before Leon came across. And Leon already knew it was happening. Like, even if he like out loud didn't say it, Leon subconsciously knew that Marvin was not making it out of there. After everything he's seen, he knew subconsciously. And that's really the only death that's personal to, well, and Ada's, but he finds out at the end that Ada didn't die. So until Ada died, he was upset. Or after. But then she gives him the rocket launcher, and clearly she's fine. Which is just what she does. So, yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, he thinks she dies by falling. This is just RE2. I'm not talking about 6 yet. The 6 one, yeah, but RE2, she falls when he's holding her hand. And until the end of the game, he thinks she's dead. And then she throws the rocket launcher down and he's like, "Oh, she's alive." And then that's all better. So really, even then, that was temporary. That was really the only time he really thought Ada died. Was right at the beginning, because she doesn't in 4, and then he knows in 6 she's not. This is not the real her. But yeah, so Grace, and honestly, since people like to do this to Leon and say his trauma is not as bad as Jill's, I'm gonna go there. His isn't as bad as Grace's. I feel like Grace's trauma and all of this going on is way worse than what any of them had to deal with. Because I don't feel like the police department was that bad. Jill was experienced. The mansion was pretty horrific. But I still feel like it wasn't that bad because you're not being hunted. And she is she's an analytic FBI agent. Her job is never, it's not like Leon was trained to be a cop. Leon went through training in police school. Jill and Chris are stars. And Rebecca, they're stars. Grace is FBI, but she's not field FBI. She's not trained to kill people. She's not trained to get out of horrible situations. She is trained to analyze evidence. That is her job. And then her director sends her back to the place where, yeah, she saw her mom get her throat ripped out. Just like... And sends her alone, a traumatized young woman, alone, back to the place where she watched her mom die in front of her. And then this shit happens. And the fact that they killed Alyssa, which I thought maybe they were like, oh, she disappeared. They killed a legacy character. That's so interesting. Because she's not like legacy in the way that Chris and Jill and Leon are, but she's from Raccoon City. The game takes place the same time that RE2 and RE3 does. She's like one of the survivors of an original storyline that started it all. So she's in her own way a legacy character, and you've just killed her. Which she's a different tier because a lot of people don't know Alyssa the same way. Because Outbreak wasn't super played the way that RE2 and RE3 were. But yeah, so you've sent a woman who, she has enough training with a gun to shoot it because FBI, but it's not her job. It's not the field she went into to do the shooting. And she already had trauma. Yeah. Oh yeah. I do like also the different way they handle things. Like, Ethan has his like panic moment, but it's a lot smaller than Grace's. Like, he immediately goes into like sarcasm the same way Leon does to like cope. Oh, that's fucking special when he sees Marguerite birthing bugs out of her. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. And then you have Grace in the beginning who's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. And she's like, panic. Where they both move forward, but I feel like Ethan's is different than hers. But they're both very normal people with normal reactions because that's two ends of the spectrum. I would probably be Ethan. Because when bad shit happens, I'm like, that's fucking great. But people like Grace exist too, where it's just like immediately panicking. But she's also very smart. She gets out of these situations in very smart ways. Yeah, she did. And you can see it over the game. I pointed it out when I was playing yesterday, but she starts with pushing them, but as she gets later into melee attacks, she will do kicks. And her gun is starting to steady out. Like, she was taking it in and, like, getting control and figuring out how to be stronger. Yeah, and then her running with Grace, with Emily, sorry, she moves really well for handling a child. So, like, there's a lot of really good things that they've shown. Right? And she only does that once she's been there a little bit. She doesn't start off the bat. You have to do it a few times before she starts getting confident. And, like, she'll start aiming them towards other zombies when she does push. She's learning. She's adapting like the player is. Capcom's really good at making characters. Ah, I really like Grace. And I know at the end of this, like, she'll probably see that Leon was right. She'll probably understand it. It sucks. It just happened right in front of her. And I will point out that Leon is shit at comforting people. I'm sorry, he is. Leon, and it's something that Chris points out, Leon, in like one of the movies and also in the book, is that Leon is very cold and calculating when he's in agent mode. And he can turn it off for bits and pieces, like you see it in RE4. He can turn it off bits and pieces for Ashley. He can probably turn it off bits and pieces for Grace. But in the moment when there's danger, that doesn't turn off. Where Chris, the first thing Chris does is comfort people, even if there's danger. If Chris had been in this, like, well, maybe not. RE8 Chris is a fuck. I'm thinking of, like, pre-RE8, where he was actually, like, kind to people. RE8 Chris has problems. Though, to be fair, RE8 Chris also raised Ethan's daughter. Because Mia did not. Mia abandoned her as soon as Ethan died. So Chris also has his moment of being a good dad and actually having that kindness again. But he doesn't do it to Ethan, and I don't know why. He's kind to everyone else. I also think part of it was that Mia had Chris lie to Ethan about what he was, because Chris knew. And Chris doesn't like secrets. But Chris also just joined the new umbrella because the BSAA is fucked up. So there's a lot going on in RE8 Chris's life. Which is so funny because it's directly after Death Island, when Death Island is like the most happy-go-lucky I love you Chris ever. So it's like you go from that to I'm not gonna tell you why I shot your wife, Ethan. Death Island is before 8. It's 6, and then it's the movie. So, hold on. I'm gonna read your things first. Yeah, he did need to hug her. He needed to be dad. And he's capable of it, Leon is. So, the timeline is 6, and then because of losing his best friend he didn't say best friend, he said they were friends, him and the president. I just played it recently. And then it's that movie where Leon is a fucking asshole the whole time and he's drunk, and like Chris is like, what the fuck is your problem? You can't be drinking right now. And Leon pulls out a flask and he's like, fuck yeah, I can. That movie, I forget what that one is called. And then it's Death Island, because it's that movie, the book, where Chris takes to Leon and he's like, hey, I'm gonna make you better because I also was an alcoholic in 6. I think there was a flashback in 6. It was 5 or 6 where Chris was also being an alcoholic. And Chris was like, I've been there. I'm gonna make you better because you shouldn't be alone and you shouldn't be closing yourself off. And then Death Island happens, where Leon has obviously gotten much better. He's still, like, worn out, because they say it in Death Island. Oh, he keeps going even though he's, like, worn out. He's tired of it. He's needs a break. But he's not drinking anymore. And he's not having the same suicidal tendencies that he did the movie prior. And then it's 7, 8. So Chris is happy until, like, he still is happy at the end of 7. And then the events of 8 happen. Which I think is with the whole umbrella and the BSA. And I think the reason Chris is the way he is also is because the BSA is his lifeblood. And it's turned into the new umbrella, where the new umbrella is good and is the new BSA. So I think a lot of Village is also Chris seeing the corruption that's happening in a company that was his entire lifeblood for multiple games. And also, we don't know what happened to Jill. We don't know what happened to Rebecca. They both work for the BSAA. Jill could be dead. We don't know, because the thing was, Jill took over the BSA for Chris. So there's also that, I think a lot of 8, and it wasn't shown, was he lost his lifeblood. He's joining a corporation that used to be bad, and they're trying to be good, but there's still probably a part of him that hates it and wants to burn it all to the fucking ground. Because it's Umbrella, and everything Umbrella has ever done has hurt him and killed the people he cares about. But BSA, which is the company that he helped build, he was there. He made it what it was. It helped people. That company is now using bioweapons to hurt people and kill people. And I think that's a lot of 8. And I also think some of it is... he trained Ethan. He cares about Ethan, clearly, even though he does stupid shit. But also, Chris is the commander for everything. They always put everything on Chris's shoulders. Leon is the loner type where they send him on dangerous missions, but technically he still answers to someone. Chris is in charge of everything. And I think that's the big thing that they were trying to push through with 8, and I think it does show, is like Chris is big leader, and when he goes big leader, he might not be the Chris that can step aside and be kind. But it's very clear that Chris still existed because Rose, Ethan's daughter, is raised by Chris. Because Mia, after Ethan's death, basically wants nothing to do with her own daughter, which I hate Mia with a fucking passion. Let me just say. Fucking Jesus. Bad wife, bad mom. You did this in the first place. And then you don't want to be involved at all. So Chris raises Rose as best as he can for being whatever he's currently doing during her events. So there is that kindness of Chris of like, I'm not gonna leave her to Neo Umbrella. I'm not gonna let someone else do it. I knew Ethan personally. This is my job to make sure his daughter is okay. And he might not be there all the time because of the government work and the Umbrella work. But goddamn, she turned out pretty good. I hope they don't kill Jill. I hope they don't kill any of them. But it could happen. Yeah, there's my little rant about the characters. I love them, though. I'm very fond of every character Capcom has made. Except for Mia. Listen, I don't like her. I've had problems with Mia since 7, and I don't feel like 8 fixed it at all. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's why I like the remakes, because they start giving more details, and I feel like... I also like that the movies... the animated movies are canon. I do like that they take bits and pieces from that, and they put it in there, but it's nothing that you would, like, be upset if you missed. Like... you can still understand the characters without the animated movies, but it's cool if you've watched them, because I'm like, oh... Leon is this way because of all of these events. Chris is this way because of all of the events. And it's gonna be really cool with it, because rumored is to remake 0, and I would really like to see that, because Rebecca's one of my favorites, and they haven't done anything with her outside the movies. Yeah. It would, because he would have understood. Like, if you'd been like, hey, that's not Mia. I don't know where your wife is, but that's not Mia. If you work with us, we can keep your daughter safe. But also none of 8 would have happened, I think. But yeah, I like that they call him out. And I also think, and I said this when I played 8, I think Capcom is going for, because Chris has changed colors. Chris is wearing black now in 8. And it's not Chris's color. And I said when I played 8, I was like, he looks a lot like how Wesker might look right now. And it feels like some of the choices he makes, or Resident Evil 1 Wesker choices, they're not Wesker was bad. And I don't think I don't think Chris is doing it to be bad, but remember, Wesker was his leader. Everything he knows about leadership, he did learn from Wesker. So I think the black is purposeful. I think him wearing dark colors like Wesker, having some bad choices, and being a little less open and concerning like he used to be, is a choice to make him seem a little bit like Wesker. I do think so. I don't think he's going to be Wesker. He is not a bad person, obviously. He saw the BSA using bioweapons and taking creatures to use, and he was like, that's fucked up. We have to stop that. I need a game about that. But I do think that now that everything is on his shoulders, again and again and again, and I don't know what the thing with Jill is, because Jill makes Chris also a better person. So if Jill currently isn't active enough in his life, the only other person he can copy is Wesker. Because that is the only person that has ever stood above him. Besides Jill also kind of being above. He's always treated Jill like she is ahead of him. And if he doesn't know where Jill or Rebecca is, then I think Rebecca also would be like, hey, you're being a fuck, stop it, you stupid. If he doesn't have access to either of them in 8, for whatever reason, I do think, yeah, he's mirroring Wesker. And I think it's purposeful. Why else would they change his colors? Why would he be wearing black? Black has never been Chris's color. I can see it on Leon. Leon has worn black once or twice. Leon goes between dark blue to black. It just depends. It's part of the government attire thing. That's fine. Chris has always been green. So if you take that away, it's very reminiscent of Wesker. And some of the choices he makes, I 100% see Wesker doing. If Wesker wasn't fully being a fucking evil asshole, I still think that he is very strict. He's very much with the mission before anything else. And that is what Chris was taught in Stars. And that's what he falls back to when he has to be in a leadership position that he doesn't love, because he doesn't love being in charge of Neo Umbrella. He doesn't like being part of that. It's also showing how cold Chris has probably become over the time, because 6, he lost Piers. He didn't lose anyone in the movies past that, but it got close. But Piers still probably weighs on him very heavily. I still think about Piers, so I can't imagine he doesn't. Then everything also with 5 with Jill, and almost losing her again in Death Island and being worried about her the whole time, because he's overprotective in the beginning of Death Island towards her. Yeah, I think it's a lot of that. And I do hope they do more with Chris. I want to see him go after the BSAA. Because I think that's where we're gonna, and I think it should be the next game. Because I think it was going back to Leon, to close Leon's story by going back to where his trauma started. Chris should deal with his trauma, which is his baby, his protection unit that he made. He brought it up from the ground, and he was a big part of. He should go back to that and figuring that out. And it should be him and Jill, I think. That was the rumor of what 9 was going to be, and I wonder if it's still in the works.
Grace. I'd like you to come with
I
me.
don't want to come with you.
Come with you.
Well, you feel lost, but you're not.
It would. And I think it would be also a great way. You don't have to fully bring Wesker back. You could bring Wesker back. I'm okay with that. Wesker is a really good villain, and I really like him. And it's not like you haven't brought other bad guys back out of fucking nowhere. But I think that would be good, because it would be killing that part. And maybe it would help with Chris's trauma. And I think that would be a good idea. I would love a game that is solely focused on Chris and not having Chris as a side character. And I know Chris has had more games than Leon. And I literally, when people complained about Leon, I was like, Chris has more games. It could have been Chris. Listen, that would have been too much, but I do think Chris, Jill, I think all of them need another game to come full circle. And they don't have to be in separate games. I think putting Sherry and Leon together, that's true. And even if you count the remakes, Chris, overall, Chris is still in more projects Like, even if he's just a side character, because he's got revelations, too. I think he also is in Code Veronica for a little bit, or at least there's notes from him. There's notes from Chris in almost every game, too. Like, Chris is mentioned way more than Leon. And that's okay, because Chris was the very first character they made. It is okay. Chris and Jill were their starting characters. They can be in more projects. Leon can be in more projects. It's fine. I don't have any complaints. You could have brand new characters every game. It's Capcom. It's their story. Right? Chris is the reason this franchise is existing. Him and Jill equally are the reason. And Wesker. Listen, Wesker's a good villain. So it's like, it's fine. But I like that Sherry and Leon's story are going together. I kind of hope that maybe there's a mention of Claire. Because, girl, you've abandoned Sherry for so fucking long, and then you give... Every time in the movies that Leon has to do something for the government, she gives him a fucking problem, like he's not raising the daughter that she should have been raising. So, I would love to see some mention of Claire. And then have a Chris game with Chris, Jill, Rebecca, the people that have helped him stand. That would be cool. I think that people don't have media literacy because I think Chris has been done very well. I think Leon's... The only issue I have with Chris is his face is never the same. That's literally my one complaint. I think Chris is a very good character for being in so many games, for having to go through so much, and his story rounding out the way it does with 8. Which, by the way... technically shows that Chris is still alive way later, because if he raised Rose to her 20s, he's alive much longer. Yeah, exactly! Leon looks like Leon. Claire looks like Claire in every game. Jill looks like Jill in everything. I could always recognize it's Jill. Chris in 7? What the fuck was that? Like, if he wasn't wearing green... I just stick with 8s. Like, if you're gonna go forward, just stick with how he looks in 8, but maybe add changes as he gets older. Because 8 is, like, my favorite version, like, graphically of Chris. Visually of Chris. I like 8 and 1. I feel like 8 looks a lot like an older version of 1. It looks like he's been through shit. He kind of has the big face like 5, so that's okay too. I like 8's Chris. I questioned when I first played 7. I was like, man, that sounds like Chris's voice. I was like, Redfield. Has to be Chris. And they showed his face. I was like, are you Chris? Like, and then 8 came and I was like, there it is. That's a good face. You did really good with 8's. So just keep that momentum, because that's really good.
You're exactly where you need to be.
Why the fuck do you... If it's fucking Spencer, I'm gonna lose my mind! He is. They keep making mention of memory transfer, and I'm like... Why the fuck do you look like Wesker? He looks like grocery store Wesker, what the fuck? What are you? No! Is it Spencer? They said that there was notes about Spencer doing talking about memory transformation. Because this bitch, I bet you is fucking Spencer.
I've been waiting for you, Grace.
He looks like Wesker! He looks like Wesker and Spencer combined. Because he has that, like, I'm rich and posh, but also, like, fucking kind of cool. What's happening?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Raccoon City.
Wait a minute. Who does this dude's voice? Because it does sound like the new Wesker. I did not know. It sounds like RE4's Wesker.
You're the reason for its destruction.
No, it
You're
doesn't.
also
Never mind. Maybe? It kind of does.
the key to building a brave new world.
The earring is throwing me off. What the fuck?
You're the final piece.
Who are you? Who are you?
Let us show you your true purpose.
$20. It's fucking I bet you it's Spencer. There was too many notes about Spencer's memory transfer to bring back into another body. And if Spencer was gonna do that to anyone, he would do it to his fucking self, and he fucking thinks he's greater than everyone. Like, Wesker killing him was totally... Do it again. Do it again. The new name is Zeno. Oh, that's who Zeno is. Okay, he looks like a Zeno. The fuck? He looks like a Zeno. Interesting. Fuck. Why are you letting me save? This is the first time you've let me save. Are we halfway through the game? Because now we're going to Raccoon City, huh? I don't know why it doesn't like that you say idiot. I don't have it set to block that. Look at she's so pretty. Look at the baby girl grown up. I get it because she's traumatized. And at this point, I don't know if she feels like she can outrun them. But God, yeah. Just go back inside. Leon can shoot people for you. And I think it's funny because, like, we are also willing to trust Leon, that we don't see it from her point of view the same way. I'm sure that she thinks he's horrible right now, and she has no reason to trust him because she doesn't know anything about him. But my instinct immediately is like, that is the man you need to trust more than anyone in the room right now. No matter what. And she didn't even see him throw up blood. She already had turned her back to him. So she doesn't even know he's infected. She just sees, like, the violence he did. And that upset her. But yeah, Leon is the person you need to trust. Me too. I don't like it. Sherry's infected. I think she's doing a better job at hiding it. She's so pretty. Is that a promise ring or a wedding ring? So, I have a rumor. I have a theory. And it has nothing to do with being infected recently. Who are the survivors of Raccoon City? She's a survivor of Raccoon City. Leon is a survivor of Raccoon City. I have a theory that it's not a new infection. I don't think it's new. I think it's been sitting in their system for years. And it's gotten activated somehow. Because they said it in the beginning of the game. When in the beginning, after she got kidnapped, he was looking into Raccoon survivors were dying. Raccoon City survivors, 6 of them have died. Raccoon City survivors have died of this. That's why they're looking into it. This and the Gideon and what he does, he's a T-virus. RE2 was a T-virus. It's the tyrant virus. It's the T-virus. Which means... So, I think they've liked to play off that getting bitten in the games and not being infected is a gameplay mechanic. I don't think that's true anymore. I think that they got bit, but it sat in their system and it mutated. And then I think Sherry did actually get infected by the T-virus. Like, actually, she was actually infected, and then they cured it. And I feel like whatever mutated version this is sits in their blood. And maybe the fact that they've all been infected has helped, because, number one, Sherry and Leon can't be the only ones. Jill, Claire, Carlos, Ada, they were all in Raccoon City. they could also all be infected. The only one not in Raccoon City is fucking Chris. How does he avoid this shit? He's been infected once. So, he gets bit if you, as the player, as a gameplay mechanic, if you fuck up. And they've said for years, because people have asked, well, why aren't they infected? Why aren't they infected when we fuck up as the player? And Capcom has said, it's a gameplay mechanic, you're not really getting bit. But what if Capcom has turned it on its head? And because there's no way, really, unless you're a really good player, to avoid that? What if that's how they're infected? What if it's because of us? As the player, letting them get bit. In gameplay. Now for Jill, she was infected. Sherry was infected. Claire gets infected later, so she doesn't get, well, infected in the game. But that's the only thing I can think of. Or the fact that maybe it wasn't only getting bitten. Maybe there was a viral component, like 6. There's an air version of 6's virus. There could have been a chance that just being in Raccoon City gets you infected. Which would be a lot of our protagonists, except for fucking Chris, because Chris has only been infected once, and it was the fucking movie. Also, they said it was in the... It got into the water and infected the crocodile, alligator, whichever one it was. It could have been also... We don't know. Like... We don't see the main characters drink water or anything, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. There's lots of ways it could have done it. It just depends. They are a pharmaceutical company. First and foremost. There's a lot, but that is my theory, is that Elpis is the Raccoon City survivor disease. So, that would be why Sherry and Leon connectedly are both infected. I feel like it sat in their system for a while. It could have been delayed because she was infected during the events of the game and given a cure of some kind. He was infected in 4. And that could have delayed this. We don't know how long it has to sit, but considering other Raccoon City survivors are currently dying, it feels like it has to sit in your body for a while. Because there's also another file where they're like, we want to find Elpis. We have to find Elpis before they open Raccoon City back up. So they need people that are in Raccoon City, the infected that are probably still walking around. They need them to get Elpis, which means it's a Raccoon City disease, which means it's a mutated T-virus. So, it's either mutated because some people's bodies can handle it better, because there's every chance that some people's bodies, just like Ellie's from Last of Us, don't have the same immediate effect. That their bodies handle it better. And then they, like, metabolize it and it sits for a while. Or it's just one of the different strands they experimented on. It's all theories right now, but the only connection for Sherry and Leon is both being in that city. Currently. That we know of. Yeah. So that makes sense. That it just sat in their system and they were just fine for 40 years, 30 years. That's a pretty good time for not actually having it do anything to you. And also, yeah. I'm not sure. Well, Alyssa is a Raccoon City survivor. If Alyssa had it in her blood, got pregnant, had a baby, maybe she has, like Ellie, where she has an antibody. Because Alyssa is also a survivor of Raccoon City. Outbreak, it takes place with her trying to get out of Raccoon City. So she could have gotten something from her mom that makes her unique. And that may be what they're looking for, is they're looking for a mutation that doesn't kill you. Because she also got bit in the beginning of this game, and she's shown no symptoms at all. So maybe they're looking to make... like Wesker wanted. Wesker wanted to be God. So he wanted control of his mutation. Maybe they're trying to do the opposite, where they make someone that's immune to mutations so they can send them into war zones, which you have Chris. Chris has never gotten fucking infected except once. Like, but maybe they want someone, or they want to make more people like that, because then you can bomb other countries with this bioterrorism stuff, make zombies, and not have to worry about sending someone there to get what you need or whatever you're doing. That's could be. Yeah. Yeah, they took her blood. They were taking her blood at the beginning of the game. Why would you take her blood, which they didn't get to do because she broke it, unless you needed her blood for something? So it seems like that because her mom probably had a baby, could have even gotten pregnant during the events because there's other survivors. There's 6 survivors, which is funny because I'm pretty sure the other 6 that died that Leon was investigating were probably the people from Outbreak as well. Had a baby. It has... because you pass along your resistances, you pass along stuff like that. That's why Ellie in the show, not so much the game, they don't explain it, but in the show, mom is bit while giving birth to her, passes it along, where it doesn't actually affect Ellie like it does other people. Same kind of concept, where Grace now has an immunity to at least the T-virus itself. And if they're falling back on using the T-virus as their main thing again, that would make good soldiers to go into infected areas and not have to worry about those soldiers being turning at any point, and you can bomb countries you don't like with it, make zombies in places, and then just walk through and grab what you need and not have to worry about it turning the people you're sending. That, or they're back to doing pharmaceutical shit and they think that like having blood like that will cure diseases. Because this isn't Umbrella anymore, but Neo Umbrella should start existing during this timeline.
Hey, checking in.
Good timing. Did you find anything on Elpis?
Not yet.
That's just theories until we
Nothing
prove
on the
it.
servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
His car!
We need to hire cleaners.
That's his car!
I requested one.
By the way, that's his car! Sitting at the gas station.
Told to shut down the investigation.
What? Why?
They didn't say.
Also, he wasn't DSO before. The DSO is new,
Orders
right?
from on high.
Because he worked for the president and government work, but they never said
No need you
DSO
taking
until this
hit for
one.
this. I'll just go it alone.
Because that would explain why he's working with Sherry and not Huntington. Because DSO was never actually said before, right? DSO is this game, that he's working for DSO.
We're in this together.
Before he worked for the president and the government.
I've always been good at working in the shadows.
Just don't do anything too risky, yeah?
Me? Never.
Like father, like daughter. What the fuck, you two? You're gonna break this car. Leon! You're gonna break the
We'll
car.
find Grace. She definitely has something to do with Elpis.
I can't wait to see it. Oh! Yeah. It's so funny because they're like, we eradicated the city. You sent one missile? Raccoon City was pretty big though. I'm excited. My favorite thing is also like ruined disaster cities and going through them. So like you just put 2 of my favorite things in the same place, which is Resident Evil and going through abandoned cities that have been like
The road's
destroyed.
gone.
How is this car
Have to find
okay?
another way around.
He has
Alright.
messed up every car in every game. I'm waiting for it to implode.
I think I found a clue as to where they might be. Some coordinates on Victor's computer.
Got it, thanks.
Right in the center of Raccoon City.
No, no bots. I don't want to buy stuff. You can go away. Thank you. The bots are out in force today. Jesus. my god, Redwood wasn't that far from Raccoon City. Crater Center. Doesn't the crater hit near like the hospital area? You walk around. Evacuate immediately. If you're in Raccoon City, I urge you to evacuate now. Leave if you can. If you cannot evacuate, go to the police station, the nearest public facility. Wherever you can, take any weapon you have and hide in the nearest sturdy building. This will probably be the last paper we publish, and I am the last Raccoon Times reporter. Thank you, dear readers, for all your support. I urge you once more, run. Find somewhere safe. Survive. This is fucking sick! I wonder if we're gonna be, if I'm gonna, cause like, I did play RE3 recently. I wonder if we're gonna go through those areas, because he never got to see Jill's areas. This is so cool. This is so cool! Ah. I love this shit. You seen my son? Can you maybe walk without the gun out? I know you're ready for a threat, but I just want to look at pretty stuff. I feel like... I'm sure there's things that have survived here. If we see Nikolai's body, that's gonna be really cool, by the way. Nikolai was never shown to die. The bomb went off, or the missile. So he could have survived somehow. We'll see. Give me that. Oh, I should reload everything that I have. My trusty rifle. Oh, he has this big... Oh, now my guns are in weird fucking order and I hate it. Hold on. That's not where that goes. It needs to go up here. Do not give me a conniption fit by putting things in the wrong fucking place. Thank you. Did she throw him the extra bullet, like the bullets she had in her inventory too? I still have stuff to make bullets with. This is... Look at this map! Oh, green. That's where I need to... We're gonna go in the subway?
It's like time stopped.
That scared the fuck out of me, Leon. I hate you.
If not for Umbrella, it could have just been a normal...
Wait, there's places to go, but there's also, like,
City.
downstairs.
Yeah. Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
It's very Last of Us vibe, but, like... Need a key to unlock... What the fuck do you mean I need a key? Oh, is that the way we're gonna try to go? No, there's just something in here. He can crafty too. Except he normal crafty. I don't need to fucking get blood and shit. Mommy, good morning, sleepyhead. Don't get mad, but I decided I'll go get Daddy by myself. I'm bored of staying inside. These people won't let us out, even when we say pretty please. But it's okay. I'm small and can sneak through the fence.